Tonight, Portland Fire and Rescue believes it is the highest number of overdoses that they have ever seen in a single response.
Yeah, they say today 8 people overdosed on a drug that was believed to be laced with fentanyl. Fox 12's Paulina Aguilar was on scene shortly thereafter and tells us how an area resident's quick response may have saved a life. Paulina?
That's right. Portland Fire and Rescue say that it's one thing to respond to a 1-person overdose, but it's a whole other level to respond to an 8-person overdose. And they say that responding to something of that magnitude, they found is very, very shocking. Emergency crews were called to Northwest Cooch Street and Northwest Park Avenue near the playground area after 8 people overdosed while ingesting a white powder that Portland Fire and Rescue believe was laced with fentanyl. Portland Fire and Rescue say all 8 people received Narcan and that 4 people went to the hospital. They also say a citizen who was nearby administered their own Narcan to one person before emergency crews arrived. We spoke with Amy, who has lived in the area for almost 3 years. She says she carries Narcan herself.
I thought I would have to use it a few times. I mean, I've come close. I've asked people, like, are you okay? Do you need Narcan? But there's some people who don't want to be Narcaned, you know what I mean, because it ruins their high. And so, I mean, when I asked that question to that man that day, he was kind of upset with me because he didn't want to be Narcaned.
Amy says it's normal for people in the area to carry Narcan.
Everybody I know carries it.
She walks her dog every day and says it's heartbreaking to see people struggle just outside her front door.
Every day I think I'm afraid that somebody's dead in the park. Like, I literally wait there to make sure they're breathing. Like, it's so bad.
But for safety reasons, she'll change her route.
I won't come out after dark. This is where my dog and I go. And so we're basically forced to see it unless we go somewhere else.
Amy says though she's willing to help, sometimes it goes unwanted.
Like, if something were to happen to this person and they refuse Narcan, is it my fault? You know what I mean? Like, how do you deal with something like that? I don't want to see anybody die. You know, I love people. Everybody deserves a chance to live, even addicts. So that's why I carry it.
Portland Fire and Rescue say that the 8 people involved appear to be in their late teens or early 20s and are expected to survive. Reporting in Southwest Portland, Paulina Aguilar, Fox 12 Oregon.